guys, I was able to listen in on a CDC media briefing today and walked away with 3 key points to tell you about, and also 3 questions that I have that remain unanswered. But in this particular situation, I think what we don't know is just as informative as what we do. So here's what the CDC talked about today. They said we have evidence of the new coronavirus in about a quarter of US states. And about half of the total cases, they're unsure exactly how these people contracted the illness. So it remains a little bit of a mystery. In addition, they talked about a posture of containment, meaning exactly what it sounds like, that certain communities may take a posture of containment to stop the spread of the disease. And what that means practically for you is thinking through what would it look like if your routine is disrupted for about a 2-week time period. They also suggested that people really turn to local and state health departments for the most updated information, and also because a posture of containment would be led on a local level. In addition to all of this, they talk about social distancing, which is also what it sounds like, keeping your distance from people with symptoms in public. But when a government uses social distancing, they're really talking about big events like a concert or a conference and whether or not those events should take place. So those are the 3 things I learned from the CDC media briefing today. In addition to that, here are the 3 questions. The CDC is talking a lot about trying to figure out how exactly this virus behaves. And one of the key questions I have is, what more do we know about how this virus survives on surfaces? We've heard estimates of everything from a few hours to several days. So what's the most updated information on that? The CDC also mentioned again that those at most risk are the elderly or those with pre-existing conditions. But a lot of the data we have right now is focusing on this senior living facility in Washington State where we've seen a few fatalities. So what do we know or not know about how this virus behaves in young people? And finally, the CDC talked about some research coming out of China that says about 16% of people with the new coronavirus will have a serious case. And the World Health Organization says something very similar. But what specifically does a serious case mean? Really specifically, so we understand it. I emailed the CDC those 3 questions. I'll let you know when I hear back and what answers we find. In the meantime, what questions do you have? You can comment on social media or email me hello@smarternews.com.